Hello, this is Heart of the Moon. We're going to be doing a reading for you, and this is going to be the Leo full moon reading. And this is going to be the first time we're going to be synergizing the energies of that full moon. So without further ado, let's get into it. I hope everyone's doing well. And if you take a look on our Facebook page, we do astrology reports there. And we got a gorgeous energy. It's a grand cross and a grand square. And a grand square is maximum stress, and a grand cross is 4 directions outwards, because what we have is 4 T-squares, and any triangle is movement forward. So that's what we have. So basically we have a star formation, and it's beautiful because in the Aquarius new moon, we have the energy that coincides with the interaction between the Sea People and the Phoenicians, with maximum stress. We have a friendly truce with 2 semi-sextiles, and then we have the energy of 2 different energies working harmoniously with the sextile. And then we have a trine comes in for support, and basically that shape is a trapezoid. So take it as it sounds. Trapezoid is basically a triangle or a pyramid with its top cut off. So it's a very strong base, and what some astrologers call an invincible fortress. So take it as it sounds. It's a really strong base with some movement forward, but not much. But then we have the Leo full moon. And when the Phoenicians, their society transformed really quickly, and then they launched themselves into their own star, out into the Mediterranean. And that's what we have. That's the energy that we have in the Leo full moon. It's a star formation. So when we put the Aquarius new moon and the Leo full moon together, we have the interaction between the Sea People and the Phoenicians, and then the Phoenicians launching themselves out into their own star, out into the Mediterranean. It's gorgeous. It's basically, today we can say that it's the energy of society transforming itself and putting themselves on a strong base. And then afterwards, there's the energy of a star. So society emerging out into its own star. That's the energy of the Leo full moon. It's gorgeous. It's really, really Heart of the Moon is really excited about it. It's really lost for words. And coincidentally enough, we can use the Whispering Rose spread for the Leo full moon, because we have stress and then we have movement forward. So we have the energy of a rose, of finding an average that works well for everyone. We have maximum stress, but then we have movement forward outwards. Okay? So that maximum stress is that low point in the Whispering Rose spread, and then we have the flower head. Okay? Which is really, which could be the movement forward. Also, the move from here to here is also movement forward. But then we have the flower head, which consolidates everything. Okay? So the Whispering Rose spread can really, it models really quite well the energy of the Leo full moon. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing the Whispering Rose spread. All right. So here, first, We're going to get some tea leaves. All right? I'm going to get 2 tea leaves. Beautiful. I like the way that rolls out. All right. Here. Something came over here. Okay. There's 2. Okay, so what's in... And, you know, we keep on saying this, but these tea leaves are beautiful. They give a nice snapshot of what could come up in the reading. And it helps with the narrative. So we'll see. Sometimes not. We'll see what's coming up. So what did the Hand of Fate pick in the 4th store? We've got a wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So here's a wedge. Okay? That could be causing some stress. Okay? Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. What else? What do we have here? Target. A goal-oriented person. There it is. There's the target. Okay? Here we have maximum stress. We have some stress with here. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. That's stress. But here, we have a target. So there you go. That's what the energy of the Grand Cross and the Grand Square. Okay. Whispering Rose. And we're going to need Spirit's help. Please, Spirit. We need, you know, this is something really similar to all the new moon and full moon readings. It's meant to get some insight into the spiritual energies of the Leo full moon. See if Spirit can give us a heads up on things. Clear up any misunderstandings. Get a general statement of the energies. Okay, so there's one. That popped out. There's 2. Okay, we'll deal with 2. That's the low point. Goes into a low point there. Okay, we have one more card that's going to take us to a high point. Okay, so here we have stress. Here we have a high point and a low point, stress, and then we have another high. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, here we are. Okay, so what's the spiritual energy again? We have truth. Something, here's spiritual energy again. Seven of Pentacles. Basically, this is the Seven of Pentacles. It's, you know, it's like a transition type of stage. You know, it's really like the Seven of Pentacles in the tarot. There's you What's 5? 5 is stress. But so is a 7. But not as stressful as a 5. Truth. Some kind of truth is budding. What do we have here? So this goes into a low point. Okay, this goes into stress. And logic. More earth again. Oh, wow. Wow. This is King of Spades. Spades are air. This is Aquarius. Okay? This is Aquarius energy because the king goes to a 4. Okay? So this is a fixed energy. 4 is a fixed energy. So this is Aquarius right here. But look at this. This is Capricorn. The Jack of Diamonds. I consider the Jacks as cardinal energy. So, Earth. This is Capricorn energy. So there's something at odds. Wow. There's something at odds between Aquarius and Capricorn. Could be their rulers. There's something at odds between Aquarius and Capricorn that throws this spiritual energy into a low point. And that actually is the spirit of Aquarius, the spirit of Uranus and Saturn, okay? Because Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn, but Saturn is also a co-ruler of Aquarius. And could be Uranus energy right here. Here's Saturn's energy, okay? So something is at odds. But there's a way. There's a solution to this problem, this stress between these two energies. It's choosing one over the other, and one being the way forward, and the other as a foundation or fertilizer. Okay? But we choose one over the other. But one becomes like, if we choose Aquarius over Saturn, then Saturn becomes the fertilizer, and this becomes the way forward. And that's the situation we have when we go into the age of Aquarius. Okay? But if you look at the big picture, the age coming after the age of Aquarius is the age of Capricorn. So afterwards, we choose one over the other again, and then this becomes, so afterwards, we choose one over the other the same way. So we choose, when we go into the age of Capricorn, we choose the energy of Saturn and the energy of Capricorn over Aquarius energy, and Aquarius energy becomes the fertilizer, and this becomes the energy the way forward. But here, Aquarius and Leo energy are the key to everlasting success. That's the energy, actually the energy of, yeah, the energy of Aquarius Leo is necessity. It's a necessity for everlasting success. Okay, so this energy carries us through into a new cycle. This energy is right here. This energy right here. So when we go into the age of Capricorn, this energy still this is the energy that carries us into everlasting success. Right here. But then afterwards, this becomes fertilizer, and this is the energy that we go eventually with, but this here is still the energy for everlasting success, right here. All right. So this is the energy that moves us forward in this direction. And this is another cardinal energy. This is Libra. This is air. Yeah, here we go. Beautiful. So there it is. This is Libra. And in the cycle we're in now, we've only mastered one air energy, and that's Gemini. Okay? But Gemini energy, Gemini and Sagittarius energy is not enough for everlasting success. This is a necessity right here for everlasting success, is Aquarius and Leo right here. Okay? But in the cycle we're going in, which I believe Heart of the Moon believes that we're already in, this is the remaining air energy right here in the last cycle. This is Libra. This is another cardinal energy. This is Libra. So this, Libra. Yeah, Libra is about balance. Balancing something, right? And exactly, this is the key to find some kind of balance between these two energies, okay? So we can move forward. And this is the type of energy, this Libra, this is Libra energy, this is brings in type of balance, okay? And really, that's what Heart of the Moon believes. We believe this dilemma between Uranus and Saturn, like we said, is choosing one over the other, and one is fertilizer and one is the one that we go forward with. But afterwards, it's the other way around. Okay? Then, so that's a nice way of balancing these two conflicting energies. Okay? And this Libra energy helps to balance that, find some kind of balance. All right, beautiful. Okay. We'll take two. We'll deal with two. Okay, so this is bring this up here, okay? These two cards helps to clarify what's going on here. It helps to clarify how this energy goes in this direction. Okay? So, here's the 6. These are all pentacle energy. Okay? This is actually the 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay? And it's investing. It's balancing, exactly. Yeah, it's really, that's what really it is. It's really investing. It's, yeah, there it is. It's balancing. They're doing a balancing act. There's the scales right there. Okay? And sometimes the symbolism on the cards, the energy on the cards, it's not necessarily, it is the 6 of Pentacles, but sometimes the symbolism tells a story right there. There's the balance right there. Okay? You need to balance this type of energy. And the 7 of Pentacles, there's some work. There's some work involved with the 7 of Pentacles, but it's mostly waiting, investing. Investment of energy, okay? Finding some kind of balance between these two energies with something what I suggested, and then think of it as an energy investment right here. So we have some kind of balance, and when we to balance it is what we just suggested. And then think of it as an investment, an energy investment to go in this direction right here. Beautiful. All right. Okay, we'll take it. Frog. Water. Travel light. This is a frog energy. This is this says a lot. This is the head of the flower, okay? So this card helps to consolidate the entire reading. And it's something emerging. This frog emerges, okay? Light. Like air. Green. The frog. You know what? We need to clarify that. We need a clarifier to help clarify that energy. Okay? So what? So we got this tried to come out. Sun energy. Okay, this is a beautiful energy right here. Okay. So what helps to, can we have a card to help clarify this card, please? Spirit. There it is. Leo. So we have Leo here. This is Leo. This is Leo's energy. And yeah, there's beautiful. That's what really it is. It's like an emergence. You know, when do frogs hibernate, right? That's it. That's it. Frogs hibernate. And definitely a frog is an ultimate survivor. Okay? Frogs go into their hibernation and then they emerge out when it's right. And this is the energy. This is the energy on this card right here. Okay. Here we have the energy of the castle. Right here. And that's where the frog stays in hibernation, but afterwards emerges with these 4 pillars right here. All right. And that's what we have. Yeah, something like this. We have stress. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So there's stress between these two energies. Okay? But then we have a target. Right here. A goal-oriented person. A goal-oriented person could be an energy in itself. Right there. There's the arrow right there. Okay? There's that movement forward. Going towards a goal. Okay, so there is some kind of stress in between these two different energies. And that's what it's like. It's like a wedge. Okay? So a wedge. So what it really is this wedge actually kind of drives in between. There's already conflict between these two energies already. There's already stress between Uranus and Saturn. Okay, these two energies are never going to see eye to eye ever. Okay, so there's always going to be a wedge between these two energies. Okay, but if we understand the energy of Aquarius, it's choosing one over the other. And one is fertilizer, and the other one is the one we go with. But in the big picture, it reverses. We go with Capricorn, and then the Aquarius becomes the fertilizer. But Aquarius's energy is the one that we need for everlasting success. Okay? So that's the deal. And if we could look at it that way, we can find some balance with Libra energy, some balance with the scales right here, and think of it as some kind of an energetic investment. The 7 of Pentacles. Because if we follow the big picture, the age of Capricorn is not going away. Neither is the age of Aquarius. So there needs to be some kind of balance between these two energies, and there's always going to be a wedge. So just acknowledge this wedge right here, and find some kind of balance between these two just by using Aquarius energy, choosing one over the other. One is the energy that we go with, and the other one is fertilizer, or like a foundation. If we can do that, then we can emerge out from our hibernation, from our home, towards our goal with this fire type of energy. Beautiful. That's it. Thank you, spirits. All right, now this card is going to be the overall feeling. Okay. No sooner than I said, it just pops out. All right. What's it? The smoky mirror. Wow, okay. There's an energy right here. The smoky mirror. And yeah, let's take a look at the... So what's the... See, the Six of Pentacles, okay? Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles. There it is. Okay. The scales. Within a reading, scales have the fairly obvious meaning of balance. For the sitter, which means society, however, the scales can represent that some aspect of their life is actually out of balance. Something in their life is throwing them out of kilter. So the sitter needs to identify the cause of this imbalance and take required action in order to restore equilibrium. Okay, yeah, and that's what we have right here. And actually, this is out of balance. When we're in the thorn energy, this is out of balance. Okay, this is the thorn energy, and this is actually, yeah, this is actually out of balance right here. Okay, but I don't want to repeat myself again, so that's what Heart of the Moon suggests. Just a key to balancing Saturn and Uranus is Aquarius energy of choosing one over the other, and so on and such forth, okay? Think of it as an investment. All right, so here we have the smoky mirror. This is a beautiful type of energy. There's some kind of, yeah, it's like a star emerging. The smoky mirror, beautiful, yeah. That's what we have. We have like this star emerging. Here we have this, the nebula right here, where the beginning of star formation happens with gravity. Here we have the nebula, and then there's our star emerging from there. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see what. So let's briefly look at what the frog says. But I think we, you know what? We clarified that. We don't need to read the. We don't need to read the frog. Let's read the smoky mirror. This is 47. Okay, here it is. The smoky mirror. Okay. The smoky mirror represents the aspects of what is implied yet cannot be immediately known in the world, the mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious causality. This symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial or the inability or refusal to see the truth. Okay, yeah, that could also be an energy right here. And this energy right here. Okay. these two energies will never... These two energies are different. And there's always going to be a wedge in between these two energies. They're never going to be seen eye to eye. So that's one way of looking at it as well. But we can have some balance. But we can take a look at the big picture, and we can use Libra's type of energy to balance this energy, right? And think of it as an investment. Balance, we find that balance as an energetic investment. All right. The invitation. When the symbol of the smoky mirror appears, you're invited to see beyond your own self. Acknowledge that, past the limits of your current ability to perceive, there is a vast, interconnected world where events are orchestrated in divine order, but challenging to fully grasp. Now is the time to trust that no matter what the current conditions of your world reflect, in the hidden realms, all aspects of the human journey are celebrated. The beauty and the darkness, the misery and the courage. No matter where you are on your journey, know that some things are meant to be a mystery, which you are meant to understand only through experience. Take heart, for the smoky mirror will ultimately show you beauty and wonder. Once the fog lifts, the distortion you see now. Yeah, and wonder. Take heart, for the smoky mirror will ultimately show you beauty and wonder. Once the fog lifts, the distortion you see now. Okay, there. That makes sense now. So yeah. That's Spirit's way of saying what's going on in the energies of the Leo full moon. There's distortion and stress, those four squares. But something emerges out of that, right? A beauty emerges out of that right there. And that's the Leo full moon. But, we also need to acknowledge truth. Okay? So truth, some kind of truth gets overturned. It's like, thanks, Spirit. It's like we're not acknowledging this truth. It's like there's always going to be that wedge between there, okay? There's never going to be an agreement. So to avoid repeating ourselves, we won't. We'll just leave it at that. Beautiful. Well, this has been the Leo full moon, and it's been a pleasure to bring us to where we are right now. It's been a pleasure to read for you, and thank you, Spirit. The intent was to gain some insight, synergize the energies of the Leo full moon, get some insight, see what Spirit has to say about those energies, give us some insight, and clear up any misunderstandings, exactly. And so we can get a general statement. And we did. Beautiful. Again, thank you, Spirit. Take care.